Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooks Gamer here, we're back with Anno 2205. I hope everyone is doing okay, guys. We are jumping into Tundra and I really hope that the game is behaving. In the last episode we had been dealing with, I suppose, expanding the population and achieving the 150,000 investors milestones, which allowed us to build the HQ, which we have, and you can see here top left we're getting another quest, I suppose, for 5 modules. Now I want to jump into this region though because of this thing here, right? So this is step 3 out of 10 and we were able to transfer 20 pills to achieve this. So let's just see if we can do this.
You've saved many lives.
She's happy
and I
out.
bring you good news too. Howard's on our side. He suggested we ship out the seeds to a better equipped custodian lab. Analyzing the virus is a lot harder
Let's go
than I
ahead
thought.
now and see what she wants. Okay, so she wants some sort of a... Wants to deliver something or grab something. Secure seed container to transmission spaceport. Okay. So I suppose back to this.
Ropes are fixed.
Yeah. Okay, so just back and forth, so that's not too bad. Easy enough. I wonder what the 5 out of 10 will be like. And that'll be interesting to know. Actually, our account limit is 4.8 million, so that's nice. Let's grab one more. I wonder what else is there. It'll be interesting to know. But I just want to go back and cancel that route because there's no point for us to be doing this.
Docking successful.
Okay, well, let's just deliver it back. Back and forth, back and forth. I had been reviewing some of the, and I think we're doing okay, so there is not much that we'll need to do. Maybe this at some point, but for the moment it is okay. Let's make sure we... Oh, it's delivered it. Okay, so that's cool. Now let's grab the last one. Yeah, like we could expand obviously at some point and whatever, but it's okay. And yeah, I don't know if you can remember, but this requires 20 aerogels, as you can see. So that's quite a thing to expand.
Object attached.
I don't know if this depends on the
Underway.
resource or what is it? Or just on the region. I suppose we don't have anything else apart from tungsten here, so it's hard to know. But I was just thinking, so this may be, yeah, so we don't really care about workforce as much on these things as we would. Maybe we do, not sure. So wait, why this has 75? Ah, I see, because we don't have the module, okay. So it's either the credit or whatever. But I think the workforce here would be more important rather than the credit. Because I don't think we'll need any more people here. So this is weird. Sometimes it delivers it, sometimes it
Perfect. Now
doesn't.
I
I
can take
really
it from
don't
here.
know.
Copy that.
The virus strains are giving my colleagues a headache. We'll need to back them up
Okay,
locally.
so build
Apparently,
oh,
one
okay,
of the
okay.
seed
So that's actually
containers
pretty
isn't
easy.
just carrying what it says on the label.
Infodome. So that's 3 of these. So maybe if we'll... Yeah, let's just have it here or somewhere. So 10 minutes for this. we're gonna stop this. And let's jump right back. I just want to make sure. Yeah, we've got things here, so that's fine. Yeah, I just want to go back to the moon.
Parameters.
Fly me to the moon. Oh, this is almost working. Okay, so that's looking good, apart from some of this. So what we'll need to do, this is the last one of them, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we said in the last episode. We're gonna get rid of it, and we're gonna replace it with... Oh, wow. Yet another fusion reactor. Look at this, like we've got so much... We've got so much stuff, yet... Yeah. I mean, could we potentially do something here? Not really. Moon ice instead of deuterium, yeah. I mean, this doesn't really matter. Produce energy. Okay. Yeah, not that important for the time being. But yeah, you can see here this needs Mars preparation. So that needs to be expanded at some point as well. But for the moment, let's just grab this. Okay, so I just realized this needs to be here, I think. Okay, so that's looking good, and let's just make sure we've got this going. So we'll just need...
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Right, so this is so good. And then let's just demolish this.
Transfer route inefficient. Cause.
Okay, so that actually gave us quite a lot, but that's okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so this is... I just think that this is the most valuable, right? The rare elements. So we'll just need to produce it as much as we can. And then, yeah, look at that. Three of them. 3 fusion reactors. And they cost a pretty penny, so... But what can you do? Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's just make sure that we've got everything else. Oh, fusion power cell. Okay. I think we are getting them in the Arctic in quite... Yeah, so we can expand it. Let's go to 10.
Updating transfer options.
Right, so that's now nice.
Post-analysis is excellent.
Working.
Good job.
Okay, so she's
Let's see if
happy.
you can debug this one.
Use the drone to destroy... Oh, okay.
Ropes are fixed.
And again, where are we going? Ah, we're going here. Okay, so let's
Full
just make
speed ahead.
sure... Which way we're going? We're going this way, so... Here we go and go and going. Okay, so there's one here. So let's
On
just
our way.
come nearby. Looks pretty cool. Okay, there's really 5 of them just lined up like this. We are still 47. What do we need to get? Okay, 225. So that's like 7,000 more. So that's not too bad. It's actually pretty achievable, it seems. Lunar licensing program completion 96. Oh, we can actually get more. Oh, I see. Okay. We're actually the first ones out of 6. Oh, I see. Okay, so there is so many. Okay, so we can actually keep growing, I suppose.
Decent enough performance.
We're
But we're just warming up the engines.
Soon you'll be eating our
All
dust.
the wealth in the world is useless.
Achievements. Okay, let's just see. It's
Affirmative.
destroyed. So this guy really doesn't need to be very close. Just keep driving. It's 3 out of 5, so I'm hoping it'll be something easy. So then she go away. I don't know if we're actually getting
Coordinates
anything
confirmed.
for it. Can I hold shift?
Copy that.
Ah, shift doesn't work. But yeah, this guy can actually destroy it before we'll
Full speed ahead.
before anything. So that's cool. I like the
That's
fact that the
something
tracks
for
stay
me.
for a while.
I love it when things go right. I'd like to watch this from up
Papadakis is
close.
delighted to see things are going well.
Found something
Okay.
on the net you might be interested in.
Next steps in the project. Okay, so we'll need to transfer quite a lot of them. Okay.
Full speed ahead.
Not much we can do for it. Apart from going back to our main region. Because we ain't got enough, for sure. Where is it? Construct the bots. I don't see them. Oh yeah, I do. It's here? It's here. So how many? We can go to... Was it 30? It was 30, okay. So let's just see.
Renewing parameters.
Okay, that's 20. Let's just do 46, okay.
Reviewing transfer route.
Okay, what's interesting is that we're actually not... making that many, right? It's just because it uses them out of the storage. That's why she's happy with that. But I think what we're gonna do is just to build a couple more, just to be sure. And there you go, our lovely HQ. This is the construct the bots here. So let's just grab one more.
Transfer route inefficient.
Yeah,
Pause.
and that's fine.
Missing goods.
We'll just need a bit more nano ceramics. Can't remember where they were. This is cobalt. I think it's somewhere here, isn't it? Oh, that's all full. That's all full. Let's grab one here. So like this, maybe? Maybe. I was wondering, so this, I think, yeah, definitely the cost. So not energy, but credit. So let's just grab these. So that is now 4,600. Yeah, so basically half. And credit maintenance. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to do. The best thing to do. And you can see the money just goes up wildly. These are very cheap. Yep, we stop this also. What else would be quite... yeah, like all these would be quite expensive, I suppose. So, energy, credit. Like that. Yeah, not bad. Okay, so that's 1.5, right? With, you know, the whole works. So it's pretty good. I quite like it. These are pretty cheap, so kind of doesn't matter. Yeah, this is expensive. And oh wow, this is even more expensive. And this can go more. Oh, okay, okay. I did not realize. So we're definitely gonna reduce how much this costs. I'm just looking. You could kind of do a combination of both. You know, one for... Yeah, but like 5,000. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And once we'll add this, it'll, you know, double whatever is needed. So, yeah. And what about these things? Yeah, this is kind of... But you could do it also, I suppose. What's this? Yeah, finance. Okay. And what about these things? Yeah. So these things, they're kind of... It's hard to tell whether you should do something or not. But yeah, definitely optimizing. I'm all for optimizing. You know, in Anno, I think that's the kind of thing to do. For sure. And at some point these things can be gotten rid of. Although they do supply quite a lot, but obviously we'll need, you know, more water and whatever. Now we still have, obviously, you know, a few places, but actually quite a lot. But yeah, you know what I mean. With these, kind of hard to tell. But credit maintenance, maybe that. But it seems like a waste of space almost for these things. I do like the building. It's really cool. Okay, so since money is good, since everything else is fine, we could potentially do something else. Yeah, like these things could go. Stadium here, maybe. Because we can have... Well, yeah, because once we move this, then kind of everything is in one place. Righty-ho, so let's take a look at... our lovely Arctic region.
Construction options
Why is this
expanded.
suddenly saying we've gained something? Not sure. Right, okay, so let's just take a look at this. So we're doing good mostly. We've heater. Yeah, so heater, I mean, it's okay, not the best. Let's put it that way. Because look at the range, like it's very low range. But let's just check it out, right? Like, can it be expanded? No, it cannot. And it just needs gas. Okay. So I'm just gonna demolish it for now. But the reason why we're in the Arctic, because for a few reasons, I suppose. One of them is that we'll need to move...
Competitors are bidding on your company's
move
share.
things.
Counteractions advised.
And do other things as well. So for the... And I think I'd like to have another one of these anyway. And I suppose this could be moved as well. So I think what we can do is... I think this would be a good time to jump into a time-lapse here. Hello everyone, welcome to our the very first a speed build of Anno 2205. It's actually been quite a long time since I have done it. For any game, I suppose, but yeah, definitely the very first. We are starting off by, I was kind of, I think I wanted to make sure that the rocket launcher, I don't know if that's the correct terminology here, but it is actually covering the most amount of houses that it could, and I could actually add a couple more here in the center. It's just because there was a time where I was redoing the orbital station, and it seems that they have been lacking the astronauts, the physicists, I think they are. So I wanted to be sure that it's definitely something that is maximized to its fullest. So I suppose I've made it a bit of a kind of the starting point here. Anyhow, I found it quite difficult to move things around. Didn't really know what I was doing, honestly, until I started moving things. But I found especially the pill factory, I found it the best, the best thing to move, the easiest thing to be kind of dealing with, and incorporating it and making sure that it's actually amongst the actual population houses, so it covers and provides the heat. So I'm pretty happy with that. The only other thing I have to say is I don't know the Anno 2205 that well to be able to tell. Now my hunch tells me that it's only coming with the mod, the Arctic heater. That's what I'm referring to. It is so bad. I mean, look, it's fine in the way of, obviously, you know, it's something that you can use and it helps in many situations, but the radius of it, why is it so low? I don't understand. You know, after I've placed it, especially that you need natural gas, and to get to the natural gas, it's like, yeah, it feels like a struggle, and you have to do the research and whatever, and then you'll get, you know, a radius of just that covers literally barely 2 houses, and yeah, it's very disappointing. So I was like, what the heck? Yeah, and then I've decided, I wasn't meaning to, but I've decided because of it, just to expand the production of this. So it's the, you know, one of the basic production things. You can see them to the left. I can't remember. They're not called super alloys. They are called something else. I'm not quite sure now. Anyway, so the yeah. Now the rest of the buildings are absolutely fine, right? So the packets production, or whatever, the supplements, whatever they're called, sustenance packs. That's the name. They're actually very easy and very moldable, I felt. Same as these ones, you can, because they're small and they provide the heat as well, especially here. So I just felt like this was the best place to actually put them. But the other thing, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, there are places where it definitely will help us out, but it's helping us out, right? It's nothing that you can actually use as a solution for, you know, actually providing heat. So yeah, I don't know if I would call it an Arctic heater. I mean, it's definitely a heater, but yeah, like a baby heater or something. But yeah, anyway, enough about it. So I'm approaching this area to the left here, where you see the I suppose the hospital or whatever it is, and then I will be placing more houses over there. I didn't mean to, but I decided I will. It's just because it's kind of a flat area, and to be quite honest, I think we'll need to work with every space that's available on this island. So I decided I really decided just to go ahead and do this. Now, at the same time, you are seeing me squeezing things and moving things, nothing too unusual. There you go. So the solar thing will go away eventually, because I want to have as many houses as possible. I think definitely one of the things that I cannot really get used to is the fact that there is no area of effect. I mean, the heat obviously is the only thing. Apart from that, you can just place buildings freely where you want them. You know, you can update them how you want them. There's nothing that affects them, apart from, you know, you can just place things anywhere really, as long as they're on the island, or not even on the island, as long as they are within the world. You know, they're affecting the buildings. So that's one thing that I keep struggling with, and I think that's why it took me so long as well, just to, because I'm in the Anno 1800 mindset all the time when it comes to that. So yeah, I suppose that's my inexperience with the game, right? When it comes to that. I'm not doing too bad, I think, in a way of, you know, the gameplay and whatever. For someone not being quite familiar with it, I think I'm doing quite okay. There are some things that are very different, but as I said before, the game is really focused on yeah, kind of micromanagement when it comes to resources, whatever. Like, it's nothing like Anno 1800, where you've got, you know, you can just chill out, you can build things, you can make lovely plazas and things like that. There's none of that over here. None of that. You know, you really need to, I mean, you can play the game, don't get me wrong, but then you have an attack or some sort of, no, you can turn them off, don't get me wrong, but then I don't feel like you're getting the Anno experience. Like, it's completely changing the game altogether. So yeah, definitely an improvement from Anno 1800 is definitely an improvement in comparison to Anno 2205. That is my take on the game. However, I do like the visuals. They are fantastic for a game of this age. You know, the buildings are well done. The overall, I suppose, you know, the feel of the game, right? The story isn't too bad and whatever, but yeah, apart from that, it's just really building and building. Not much more depth to it. Anyway, so I'm talking, and this is what happened in the actual game, but I wasn't talking in, you know, while I was building, obviously, but I was so focused on moving things around that I've missed this auction, especially when we've got quite a lot of money. So that was a bit of a, I was like, oh man, I've missed it. And then, you know, you'd need to wait for another one and whatever, because, well, I mean, you can start one. The only thing is that costs 25 not expertise. What's the thing called? Influence. And, you know, that then leaves less for when our stock will be traded and whatever. I actually cannot wait, to be quite honest, to take over one company and get rid of them. I think we're, well, I don't want to say we're close to it, but yeah, we're not too bad. I think we've got quite a few shares of other companies, and then, you know, so once you do it, then there's no more auctions or whatever. You've one thing to kind of worry about, well, less worry about, I suppose. Anyway, so I found this area quite challenging. The reason being is the heat and not quite knowing what I can put there. You know, and what sort of building can I have. So you can see me moving them closer and whatever, and obviously maximizing the space. That's another thing. Look, a heater here would be perfect. That would be of, you know, quite decent range. But there's nothing like that. Even, you know, I was thinking about the heater. Even if the heater had an ability to be upgraded, maybe there is. Maybe I'm still to find out. But yeah, for the moment, I'm not seeing any of it. But then I was like, those buildings, they look quite, you know, because they're quite slim when you put them. I suppose now the way we're looking at them and the way they will be placed, it'll be vertically, as you can see. However, I wasn't really quite thinking until quite, you know, until this point, I suppose. But it took me quite some time. Obviously, this is a speed build. It's sped up by 4 times, so I don't know. Did it take me an hour? Yeah, give or take an hour, I suppose, for everything to be moved and kind of thought out of and whatever. And you can tell, I suppose, as well, you know, I'm moving things back and forth and whatever. At the same time, I'm upgrading them, so, you know, I can't take the credit away where the credit is due. No, I'm definitely upgrading, because obviously the goal is to reach 10,000 geniuses for the moon thing. I suppose you may say, why are you doing it now? You don't have the research yet available, whatever, and that is fair enough. But I think that this would be a good starting point, right? Because, I mean, you have to start somewhere. And, you know, the orbital station is, yeah, I think that is the most challenging. And from seeing on Reddit and, you know, like the Steam forum and whatever, or the discussions page, a lot of people say the same, you know, how do you do it and how does it work? And a lot of people are doing calculations. So it's definitely not just me. So I'm pretty happy about that, I suppose. But yeah, it's bit of a like a puzzle, a bit of a mystery. The way it's, I understand the idea behind it, I suppose, but it's just, yeah, it's. I think it's very unforgiving. So if you make a mistake, like you may remember from a few episodes ago, basically where I have redesigned it and then we've lost. You know, like it had such a big impact on the whole thing because we've lost, you know, the expertise and whatever other research that I've done and whatever. So it's definitely you need to really think of it, otherwise you're cooked, like you're literally cooked. Anyway, so you just saw a moment ago, because I went on the rant about the station. It's fine, look, you need to do your research, that's all I'm kind of saying, I suppose, when you're thinking of the orbital station. Do your research, take a look online about, you know, just to see what other people are talking about, their designs, it'll give you an idea, etc, etc. That's you know, if you're inexperienced with the game. If you're experienced, you obviously know what you're doing, and please, what I would like for you to do is to give me notes, you know, give me some sort of tips and whatever, what I should not do, because that'll be yeah, that'll be pretty cool. But I do like finding out things on my own. I like it, even if I make mistakes. It's, you know, it's part of the process. It's the way to do it, and that's how you learn. Well, that's how I learn. Anyway, so this area is pretty much completed. As you can see, we're not too far from 10,000 geniuses. It's yeah, it's just the I suppose the challenge here is to make sure that we've got the right balance of, you know, of the production chains and whatever. So this is what we're looking at right now. We'll be on the screen and adjusting it. I think this is my most disliked feature of the game, honestly. The panel on the left is just horrible. I don't know. Yeah, it's way too simplified, and at the same time, I don't know how to make the UI hide or go away, so it doesn't cover some of the items that we're trading, we're looking for, whatever. But look, it is what it is. Obviously, the game is, you know, it ain't gonna change because it's almost 10 years old, but that's what we're dealing with. But it's overall really, really enjoyable. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to our speed build. Righty-ho, guys, and we're back after the speed build, I suppose, and movement, and a lot of money had been wasted. Now, we need to take care of some of the things. Now, you can see the money has went down quite a lot. It's just because we were able to secure... I was sorting out the route and everything else, and I actually wanted to do it off camera, and as well as that I want to load this, so this is these are the dangerous waters, but we were able to secure 2 of the shares of the Simon International, so I'm happy with that. So now we're up to 15% of a benefit, I suppose. Right, the game didn't crash, so I'm happy with this. Now, there's a lot of things that we're missing. So let's just take care of some of this.
The volcano damaged the vault, leaving the infected seeds exposed.
Okay, so that's 6 out of 10, so let's just grab...
Time to weld those leaks shut.
I don't know what she wants us to do, actually. Holy smokes. To seal the leaks. Okay, she wants us to whatever. There's a drone here. And then we need to drive around. Okay.
Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
Okay, and we need to jump into Walbrook Basin as well, of course. Things kind of happen at the same time in this game.
On our way.
Not sure where we're supposed to go. Approach to destroy. Okay. Now we do need to do it right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and switch.
On our way.
It's just because we will lose money now. Yeah, that's a shame, but I suppose you need to kind of count these events in, right? I think I got greedy and I just decided to, you know, just go ahead and buy them all.
Energy shields
Right,
active.
we're gonna go ahead and destroy them. It's gonna take a while.
Roger. All hands engaged.
Let's destroy the healer.
Self-repair. Running.
Nice. There's the eradicator as well.
Battle stations.
We will be able to eliminate him. Let's just keep going. Okay, he's not that fast. And
Enemy
he's stopped as
Let's
well.
talk about the next few steps.
And negative, yeah. Well, we're trying. How many ships? 82.
weapon systems online.
He's kind of slow to be demolished. But he gives us a lot of different drops. I suppose I could fix them as well.
Drones launched.
I don't know what's gonna happen because I know.
Investors want to keep your project
Oh,
going
okay, yeah.
inside of
So
your
we're just got
financial
a bit of a
difficulties.
financial support, I suppose. That's good.
Copy that.
And now let's just see if we can drop a bomb
Roger.
like this.
Copy that.
Yeah, nice. Look at this, there are 3 just being dropped, so that's very cool. This thing just randomly goes up.
On our way.
Okay, so let's just keep... I think I want to go this way, because there's
Coordinates confirmed.
quite a few of them here. And we're gonna fix up.
Repair drones launched.
Full speed ahead.
Yeah, like look at this, right? So they're coming now, wouldn't that be
Coordinates
cool?
confirmed.
They don't go as close, I suppose. That's okay. Let's just have this.
On our way.
I'm gonna chase after them because there's quite a few of them here. And then drop one on top of these guys.
Underway.
Yeah, and look, there's more. How many more? Yeah, we're almost there. So by the time the big guy arrives, you know, they're kind of destroyed.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, yeah. We want to drop this down as well, as fast as we can, if we can.
Roger.
Yes, we can.
Copy that.
Yeah, so this is nice and fast.
Roger.
Quick solutions we're after. Okay, let's just go see this way, maybe? And we need 9. So how many is this? That's 4. They just look big because they're kind of long.
Affirmative.
Maybe we should fix them as well. They're just not together, so it'll be a bit of a wasted heal. A lot of drops. These are like transporters or something, isn't
Enemy
it?
movement detected.
Yeah. 13 bomb drone, okay. Oh man. They coming?
Open fire.
Yes, I suppose we can fix them up now.
Self-repair. Running.
And is this sufficient now? We're just needing 5. So that's it, yeah. So let me just drop this, it's fine.
Next time you will failed.
Right, okay, so I am hoping that the balance is coming back to normal after
Copy
this. It really should. And let's just jump back in.
Very good. We should standardize the
And then
process.
keep completing the drone situation. Okay. Ah, right, okay, so this is where it's left off. It didn't complete the mission. What a slacker. Okay, we can go ahead and have a couple more. I quite like it actually, it looks pretty cool. Okay, so that's demolished. Where else? Okay, somewhere here.
Affirmative.
Seal the leak. Someone is having a leak. Okay, so these are... I think I'm just gonna go and have more. Yeah. That's the best thing to do. But wait, why is it different all of a sudden? Oh, I see. Okay. So then this needs to be like that.
Transfer route inefficient.
And we can go...
Pause.
Oh no, that's fully developed. Okay. So how many more? A few more. One maybe? Let's just see. Yeah, one is enough. And then one more of these.
Transfer route.
Perfect. And we're back
Auctioning for
to...
own corporation
Okay,
share
we need to
has
stop
started.
this because that's our share. Right, we're gonna go for drones with this. Okay, this brought back the surplus. Right, so let's just go ahead and grab ourselves another leak or whatever the game calls it.
Copy that.
Yeah, I wish I could you know, queue them up, but we can't. Okay, so we're missing aerogel. Now aerogel is here and that's at max capacity. So we'll just need to grab another one of these. And that's 500 people. So what can we do? This is fully developed. Fully developed. That's only 50 people. It's only 75. We don't really have too many. Yeah, I suppose here. Okay, so let's just go like this. Right, so that's 300. What else? That's all done, all done. What about this? Yeah, we could. Just a quick... Yeah, it's not gonna work very nicely. But that's okay. I know what we're gonna do. We're gonna have it that way. Okay, that's 465 or 8. Yeah, let's have it here as well. Now we can then have this here. And I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, something like that, I suppose. Okay, that's 630. Okay, so that's cool. Now I think I'm gonna... no, I can't. Because we don't have this yet. I was gonna say I'm gonna stop producing this, but no. That ain't the case. Let's not get too excited, I suppose. Right, so this is next. It's gonna be like this. Okay, so let's just go
Underway.
here. Let's just grab some of these biopolymers. So that's number 4. There's another one here.
Full speed ahead.
Boom. Okay, well the money at least recovered nicely, so I'm happy with that. Now we'll need to grab these. I just thought of this. So let's go ahead. Two. Okay. So that's one more. And here.
Copy that.
Is that right? No, that's not right. Here. And then here. So apparently, I don't know whatever the leak is about, but I suppose that spillage here, something's leaking out. Volcano. Doesn't really look like a volcano.
Copy that.
Boom. Okay, cool. Right, so that's pretty much good. I'm keen to get this going. I just don't know if we'll be able to.
All the best
Okay,
at
well that's
getting
completed
stuff done.
anyway.
The
Now let's
root
just
cause of the
return
infection
and
is
get a bit of
stamped out,
cobalt.
but we still have to deal with the mosquitoes.
So
They
I
carry
suppose
the disease and
74.
continue to spread it until we dry out their marshes.
Drain.
Updating
Ah.
transfer
Haha.
options.
Yes. Okay, so we'll just need titanium. Okay. So let's just go ahead and grab a root from here. +2. So it's gonna take forever.
Transfer
But that's okay.
in operation.
It allows us to start it anyway, right? We just need to. We've got 3 more, so that's gonna be, because I think that costs like 2 million or something. Yeah.
Why the expansion,
So
eh?
that's gonna be a long process. So I suppose what we should do is, yeah, let's just return to to this. Okay, well, what we know anyway is that we'll need another one of these. There's no way we don't.
Transfer route inefficient.
+2.
Cause missing goods.
Okay, and a bit more tungsten, so or cobalt. So that's not too bad because we did have gas, so that's actually pretty good. And I suppose gas. Yeah, we've got it all. So let's just grab one more here. So that's pretty easy to tackle. Now we'll just need more employees. I suppose this building is quite demanding, so let's just go ahead and have that reduced. Maybe if we'll do it this way, that'll make a bit more sense.
Warning. Human resources insufficient.
Yeah,
Unusually long
Suppose.
playing time detected. Pause recommended.
something like this. Yeah, nice. So then that reduces it by half. Okay, and then we'll need a bit more cobalt, but that's not bad. That's actually working fine. Yeah, definitely employees in this sector, because I just feel like, yeah, you know, money's okay and we can make money elsewhere. Okay, so the problem with, yeah, I think we have no choice. Let's just go ahead and have another one, because that's gonna be an issue. Yeah, and that puts us right back where we needed to be, so that's okay. I suppose I'm just gonna move this and have a road like this. I think it makes a bit more sense. But yeah, look at this, look at the amount of buildings we've got. Okay, and let's just make sure we've got the cobalt, and then what about here? Yeah, here is okay. Minor adjustments, apparently. So that's plus 15, so let's go with 9.
Reviewing transfer route.
Where is this? Yeah, so we can go 12.
Renewing parameters.
This is still good. I think we need to click on this. Let me just confirm this. Click on this and then review every single one of them. Yeah, nice, nice. Nice. Plus 3. Yep. Okay, so this, so 77, let's go 78.
Renewing parameters.
We haven't built, which I'm really happy about, we haven't built houses in there for such a long time. Okay, so this is minus 4, so then we'll need, what, 12?
Updating transfer
This
options.
is still good. So it was really the production, nothing else, pretty much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right in here into the Arctic, and then make sure we've got everything else. Okay, so the Arctic is looking well, I feel. Yeah, we've no choice, guys, apart from just having another building. I can't believe it. I kinda wanted to avoid it, honestly. But look, it is what it is. And then we definitely need another one of them. So that's what's up here. Am I reducing costs or no? I'm kind of doing both, I think, but mainly people too. But yeah, let's just grab another one of those. Maybe we can even come here with this. Kinda not sure. Okay, so 1 and 2. And this needs molybdenum, whatever, and then diamonds. Diamonds are, yeah, minus 3. But we're producing more, so that's fine. Okay. So we should be good with most of this. So let's just adjust the diamond.
Missing goods.
Plus 3, minus 3. Okay, so let's go 35. And then we can jump in here and then adjust everything else. Woo! I'm happy. Happy camper I am. With all the different things that we're able to do. So that's pretty cool. Just the androids. Oh, where am I going? Androids and diamond. So this is okay. Where's cobalt? On this island. That's all full. Full. What's this? Diamond here. Too many, but that's okay. I think this cost needs to be reduced because that's so expensive. Okay, well, for the cobalt, we need to come here. No other choice. Nice, there you go. Okay, so that's pretty good. Let's just see. So that's fully expanded. We could actually go ahead and have one of these now. But before we do so, let's just grab... Yeah, let's just fully upgrade these, I think. So one here. And one here.
Transfer route inefficient.
And is this now? Yes, it is. Okay, and we just need slightly bit more power. Power is scarce. Maybe let's take away power from somewhere else. Yeah. Like that's okay.
Updating transfer options. Reviewing
No.
transfer route.
All fixed. Okay, and let's just see if we'll... No, -2 still. Okay, well, we gotta have this.
Transfer route inefficient.
It's just we're
Missing
needing...
goods.
What are we needing? So what am I doing with this? Credit maintenance. Yeah, for sure. You kind of think that money end this, but that's okay. We can grab more power. We will reduce it from here. We don't need that much.
Renewing
Just temporarily,
parameters.
because we obviously will need more at some point. Okay, now apparently we haven't enough juice because... Ah, I know. Because of this.
Renewing parameters.
Just wrong. No, not this. Where is this? It's 152. I know it.
Renewing parameters.
No. I know it by now, but let's just see. Where is that route? Like, this must be some sort of a bug or something, because not everything is showing. Okay, so let's just try. Yeah, 190. Wow, 48 is missing. Okay. So 48. So let's just assume it's 50. So that's 240. Yeah, give or take.
Renewing parameters.
Wow. Okay, well, let's just see if we can come back to this region once again for the final time. But perhaps before we do so, we definitely need everything. So that's +9. Let's go. Yeah, let's go like 140, I think.
Reviewing.
Right, and then we should be
Construction of
okay.
Building types possible.
We should be okay. Okay, let's give it a moment for the game to catch a breather, apparently, after loading this. Yeah, that scares me. Like, my heart is on my shoulder, literally, when it's loading. Okay, so there is one more module that we can do, apparently. But we need 4 constructor bots. Now, could we perhaps grab some of them?
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
That would be handy if there were. Nope. All
Transfer route
biopolymer.
inefficient. Cause.
Okay, well,
goods.
what we can do is to stop this
You can't
temporarily.
afford this, right?
But I think that won't be enough anyway, no matter what we do. Yeah. I mean, can we get more of these bots? Because we should have a lot. No.
Reviewing
That's the only
transfer
number
route.
we've got. Can we buy them? No. I thought we were able to buy things here. Maybe I'm probably imagining things.
Transfer
You can.
route suffers.
A flag popped up on
There
the
are
Please, this
some
is
things
a
available.
wonderful
Money is
piece of
available, I
society.
suppose. Yeah, I haven't done a quest like that. Well, it's just, I suppose there's just so much things to do that, you know, makes no sense to do it. Right, so can we get this? No, that should be, yeah, that should be enough, because then that's 80 and that's 92. No, so that's gonna be only, what, 12 more. But that's always something, I suppose. One more bot and then we're winning. Any moment now. Ah, come on. Well, I'm happy the money is kind of stable-ish. So that's good. Okay, so that's now fully expanded. We just need to do something about the population, I suppose. So for the moment, let's just have it here. We can always move these things around. But we'll need another one. So that's gonna be another challenge. Oh, 8 bots. Okay. Construct the bots are needed. Few drops. Nothing of value. Well, nothing we need right now. Bio. Ah. Yeah, who would have thought that this is the requirement for this? Drain the marshlands. Kinda silly. It's definitely one of the hardest that we dealt with. I can't write. Okay, so this is for androids, yeah. So until we get that under wraps, we won't be necessarily able to build that. But that's okay. I suppose that's something to worry about for the, you know, the next time round. The next time I'll see you guys. And we'll go from there. There's a lot of things that needs to be adjusted. Like, this game is constantly about adjusting. You definitely don't have that much in Anno. Maybe the way I play it. But I feel like this game is more about fine-tuning than Anno... well, Anno 1800. Obviously, this is Anno as well. But you know what I mean. Yeah, like, this one is constantly about tuning and like... 90% of the gameplay is about that, you know, and then everything else is kind of random, and that's how I feel about this game. But maybe if you could let me, yeah, I'd love for you to tell me if that's the case for you as well, or maybe I'm just not understanding it correctly, I suppose. I don't know if correct is the right word here, because everyone would have different understanding, but you know what I mean, right? Because everyone would have different... I don't mean expectation. Well, expectations as well, but every, you know, experience with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyhow, that's the round over. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, guys, okay? And stay hooked.